remember this Hoover Turbomaster Electronic that works very well. Bar the fact that the belts don't always slide across to the off position. I mean, they did then, isn't that sod's law? But I have done this video and I have purchased a brand new packet of belts for this vacuum cleaner because it's not doing it reliably, and I think it's purely because the used non-genuine belts are just a bit too soft to be pushed across to the idler pulley. So our goal today is fairly simple, although a little bit redundant. Now it's actually moving the belt. Get these new belts fitted to this vacuum cleaner and hopefully it can be fully done at last. Let's have a look at how difficult this is probably going to be. My fingers are going to hurt after this. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? I literally tested this out 5 minutes before setting up to film this and it still wasn't working, so the fact that it now is, we're just going to ignore because I don't think it's going to work terribly reliably. What we need to do is ensure that the plug is not inserted into any orifices or sockets because we don't want to accidentally turn this on whilst we are in the middle. And I've taken the hose out because otherwise it sits there and bends and I don't like it too much. So, we also have a nice set of fitting instructions. Cost £2.98. I paid £1.50 for this pack. Very nice indeed. And it does start by saying make sure that the cleaner is not in hard floor mode. So the cleaner is not in hard floor mode. Then we flip it over, being careful not to scratch the plastic, which I don't want to do, or it's going to be one of those fun videos where I'm going to be like that all the time. Have to pay attention there. Remove the 3 screws holding on the base plate. We obviously have our lovely brand new genuine brush roll. We're now going to have some lovely brand new genuine belts, and yes, here is our belt system. And we remove the brush roll and take it off and take this belt off. We can sort of see how it works. When you push that mechanism down, there is a little metal cam that pushes the belt over onto the idler pulley, and that is in hard floor mode. Obviously they can spin independently, and then when you put it into carpet mode it goes back over and touches the metal cog, which then spins the brush roll. And these belts are, that shouldn't be that easy to take off. They are also, non-genuine Qualtex belts, which is fine, but we're going to do better with a set of Hoover ones. Now, they were only for sale when I initially filmed the after video, which is why I sort of left it as it was. Couldn't even find any pattern belts, but lo and behold, I looked the other day and there's a bloke selling 9 of these. I bought a couple because I have a Turbomaster as well. So, genuine Hoover belts. Yes, I've actually got a very smashed up one of these that I must get done. Comment down below if you would like to see that. Oh, and I've just thrown away the fitting instructions, which we should probably look at. Replacing the flat wide belt. We have removed all the other belts. Step 8 is fit the new belt by stretching it between the pulleys. And this is not fun because this belt is just smaller because it's supposed to stretch. So have to manhandle it past the edge of the pulley and then hope to goodness that it all takes itself on. Now see, that's now sat in the wrong place. This is so fiddly. And it's just come off. And this is basically what fitting a Turbomaster belt is like, and why I hate doing it, and why I was hoping that those used belts would work, because it would save all of this faff. Oh, Gonna take a while. Come on, roll on. As long as it rolls on and then centres itself. Oh, no. It's okay. And then you have the added fact that once it's on the pulleys, you then have to get it into the belt changer mechanism, which is a right faff. Right, that is now on the idler pulley, but it's the wrong side of the belt mechanism itself. So we need to keep moving it over because it's got to go onto the idler pulley now. Ow, I keep hitting myself on the sharp edge of there. Look, I've already just cut myself. The fun. Have you ever changed a Turbomaster belt before? Ah, there it is. Right, so, get a bit more light on the situation. The belt is now sitting inside of the shifter mechanism. And we can keep rolling it around until it centres itself, there we go, onto the idler pulley. And already the sides of this belt are a lot stiffer than the sides of this one. And that's what I think was happening. The belt shifter was just sort of nudging up against it, but couldn't force it over. When everything's spinning, it'll soon flip across onto there. That's actually the difficult part done. This next bit is relatively easy. Just got to push the belt through onto the small pulley, out onto the brush roll, and then lining up, oh goodness, the notch. Simply push the belt into place, brush roll into place. It's so fiddly when they're brand new, although obviously it's going to make a lot of difference when it's done. There we go. So they're now spinning independently. I don't think I can make it do it by many other means, so we're going to have to leave it in hard floor mode. Well, I daren't turn it on in case the brush roll flips out and goes through my wall or telly or face or anything like that. So I'll get the base plate back on and we shall see if it's worked. We have power to the cleaner and the brush roll will be retained, so we'll turn it on and then I shall move the control to carpet and then hopefully it moves back. And as you can see, it did it once and then hasn't done it again. Oh, blimey, this is the pain with these nowadays. The shifting mechanism goes all bent up and, you know, somebody's probably been in here before and then I came along and made it worse. Let me see if I can get this reliably turning on and off. Some time later and perhaps another little bending of the bracket, we see. Solved the problem. Our Turbomaster now has brush control again. Crikey, I know we moan a lot on this channel about, you know, Dyson DC25 brush roll motors burning out, or Dyson DC40 PCBs going pop and killing the brush roll motor, but it's a flipping lot easier to fix than this malarkey. But now we have a fully working, I think, Turbomaster. have reliable operation on both carpet and, although it's not fantastic at it, hard floor. Oh, what a palaver. Comment down below if you had problems with the old Turbomaster belt shifter mechanism. I think part of it is due to the wire bit bending a little bit. I've had to straighten that out. And the soft belt. But finally, we are good and working again. So this machine is now done. It is now 100% complete, although you've seen the after video. It's now fully working. Oh, got a bit of a lean, but hopefully Mr. Jake will be happy with it, and I'm happy that I have refurbished it and paid him back for the machines that he has given me. So, there we go. Another one ticked off. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and another Turbomaster, because I've got one of these myself that's in tremendously bad condition. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.